Greetings and salutations, YouTuber. This is Cloven Crow, author of Unlocking the Secrets of Sorcery on Amazon. And this is the second video in the three-part series, which it's probably going to end up being longer, about manifestation, which is the ability to bring things into existence through a series of synchronistic events, okay, by psychic means. So in other words, it's not something that you're having to do by hand or to do the work for. It just falls into place and happens. Or a series of events happen that make it possible for you to pursue that thing quicker, and puts it in your path. So I mentioned three things that were part of I call the triangle of manifestation. And those things that make up the triangle of manifestation were belief, focus, and imagination, with belief being at the very top of the pyramid because it was the most important. And belief it's not faith. It's something that you obtain through educating yourself on facts. The more you know about how nature works, how reality works, the more you study science and psychology and things like that, the more you realize that anything is possible. And so you no longer think every time someone suggests to you something like this, that it's fantastical, and that's the first thing that you need in order to make manifestation happen. Extremely important. And so today we're going to talk about the focus. So what is focus? Apparently it is focusing is about being able to think about one thing or one subject for a long duration without being distracted. And this is something that most people are not able to do these days, because Western societies like the United States, they don't really value practices like meditation, and they don't teach these things in school because most people think it's woo-woo, it's fake, that it doesn't work, so they see no value in it. So that's problem number one. And number two, we are so busy as a society. We're busy working and paying bills and taking care of our family, and worrying about what's happening in the world, the events that are broadcast over the news and stuff like that. Our minds have been outsourced. Our ability to focus and to think has been outsourced to our jobs and to the media and to our cell phones, to our technology. It's getting worse every day. People with their faces and their cell phones, and those cell phones are they're just running them. They're controlled by it. They're obsessed with the cell phone. They can no longer focus. So that's why focus is so important to learn how to focus, because it's a powerful tool. Because if we had the ability to stop and think about, try to think of a solution to our problems, focus, then we would overcome these problems that we have by by being able to think of, new ingenious ways of doing things differently and getting out of these situations. So, so what do you have to do to what do you have to do to develop focus? All right, so on a very basic level, where you need to start is you need to turn your cell phones off at a certain time of the day when you don't want to be bothered, and you need to set aside some time for yourself to sit and think about solutions to some of your life's problems, and to imagine what it would be like, or what the results would be, to do things differently. Imagine yourself in those situations, and try to think about how they may play out. In this way, you can use your focus to help reason your way out of, or focus your way out of, imagine your way out of some of those situations. This is something that not a lot of us, have the time to do these days. But if you can manage to do that, then you will be a step ahead of a lot of those people who are just gerbils or rats on a treadmill. Okay, you got to get yourself off the treadmill. So the last tool that you have in your toolbox to develop your focus is going to be meditation, and we will cover that. I will cover that here on this channel, and I'm going to make it interesting. So we're going to learn forms of meditation. We're going to learn a form of a ritual meditation, because I am a practitioner of magic, so I want to share that that information with you, what I have learned. And there are much more interesting ways to meditate than just sitting there with your eyes closed and trying to make your mind a rice bowl of emptiness. Much more interesting ways. So we're going to get into that, and I want to thank you for watching this channel. And if you like the channel, then hit like down there and subscribe to that. Share it with your friends, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. And you can also visit my website, which is www.clovencrow.com. So CLOVEN CROW.com. You can find that information in the description of this video. So thank you very much, and have a good night, and I will see you in the next video.